Boards games. Boards games. Boards games. I might be talking about boards games, but I'm not gonna shout. Today I'll be talking about whether games could fit into the time you have. You nitwits. I'm sorry for calling you nitwits. I struggle sometimes finding some words, struggling to find rhymes. Anyway, the point is that it's not so important if it fits in well, as long as it's been honest and it's the marketing hasn't been used to deceive to sell. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. 10 a.m. is UK time. Time for Busy Beats and Board Game Blether. And today I believe is episode 939. Should games fit into our lives? Now, my immediate reaction is yes. I want games to fit into my life. I want it to be an appropriate time length for the time that we have. I want it to use an appropriate space for the space that we have, to play the number of players that are getting ready to play the game. But at the same time, nothing can be for everyone. I mean, I guess you could have a multi-game game system like the L deck, or indeed a traditional deck of playing cards where you can do something, but there you need to adapt the rules. Nothing's going to play for like one up to 100 players. If you've got 100 players, you need a very specific thing. If you've got like a small number of people, you need a very specific thing. And I think that it's marvelous that we have stuff like the original QE that was specifically for 4 players only. Although I personally believe that the updated version, 3 to 5 players, 3 is fine, 5 is fine. I still enjoy those games, and I think that QE is still a good enough game. That's how I enjoy playing it at 3 and 5 players. But my point is that having games specifically just for 2 players or just for 3 players, that's a marvelous thing. The key thing is that it's being presented honestly, that you tell people this is what it is. So people can look at the packaging and say, you know what? I don't have 3 hours to play this game. This is not for me. No, I want, or you know what, I don't normally play with this player count. This is not for me. Or conversely, when it gets into the style, I don't want this level of strategy, or I don't want this level of frivolity. I don't want this level of silliness. And nothing is for everyone. And then we come down to the final analysis, in my mind, which is that marketing, far be it from like this evil thing which tries to sell. Good marketing is really about being honest and saying, hey, here's what the thing is. Maybe you would like it, maybe you don't. But I'm going to tell you honestly about the thing so that the people who love it will come and get it. And the people who wouldn't love it don't need to get it. And that is what, to me, it's all about. Anyway, let me take a tiny step back and talk about recent highlights, living life and seeing the sights, recent highlights, playing games and other delights, recent highlights. So today yesterday I was walking around the Isle of Arran, had some delicious baked goods, and yeah, from a tiny bakery in the corner where you weren't even allowed to go into the shop, they had it out in a wooden giant chest of drawers essentially outside, with some fronts that you could see, had some ice cream, sat in front of the sea, walked quite a bit, came to Brodick, came back, spent well with everyone. It was lovely chilling out. So yeah, and you can probably see I'm here in this wee cottage in Brodick on the Isle of Arran. So, oh, brilliant thing. What's a little thing which is brilliant? Brilliant thing. And I'm going to say, going back to what I said earlier, the honesty in marketing, and it's not just about being honest. Honesty is not enough, but clarity in marketing. I think that's the key thing, to say, hey, of course we all know player count matters, the playtime matters, but it's like, what kind of experience do you expect? What kind of things are going to be challenging you? Is there, like, you've got high challenge, low challenge, but then you've got different types of challenge. Are you going to be challenged by your storytelling? Are you going to be challenged by your, strategic thoughts and planning ahead and planning many moves ahead? Are you going to be challenged by your dexterity or by your quick speed or by your wordsmithery, whatever? And I think that's the key thing. Like, are we going to? The key thing is to find a succinct way to express what the game is all about so that people can decide for themselves, does it fit within your life? And that's why clarity is a brilliant thing. So at this point, I'm going to say, question of the day, question of the day. Here's a little question before we go on our way. So my question of the day is, how many times do you brush your teeth? Like, I try to brush them twice a day. I have to admit, there's times when I've been a bit depressed and then I end up not brushing them for quite a while. But then recently, like the past, I've been quite good at doing it twice a day, once in the morning, once at the night. Yeah, I think I'm all right with that. But yeah, no judgment. Like, just, do you ever struggle to brush your teeth, or do you feel like, yeah, I'm doing it, it's part of my routine? Over to you. What are you up to? You can share botany if you want to. Today, I think we're having a wander around. We're going to Spa potentially in Brodick. I'm quite excited for that. And yeah, looking forward to everything. So for now, recap and wrap up before we finish up. So basically, yes, it's lovely to have games that fit into my life. I enjoy having games that are shorter. I enjoy having games that, play the number of players that I've got with me, whether that's 1 or 7. But not every game is for everyone, and that's the key thing. And that's the thing. And so in the end, it all comes down to clarity for the marketing, to on the back of the box, on however to say, this is the game, this is what you can expect. Is it going to be a random thing? Is it going to be high strategy, low strategy, high dexterity, low dexterity? Is it going to challenge your speed? Is it going to challenge your emotional maturity? Is it going to challenge your empathy? Is how much communication is there? All of these things are important for clarity, and I think that's the key thing. So I am Stuff by Bez in all of the places. I am going to be doing super short streams for today and tomorrow. Monday might be a wee bit longer, but lots of love to everyone. I hope that you're having a good day, and thank you for joining in here. Share, spread the word. If you have any questions, if you pop any questions after the fact, like as YouTube or Facebook comments, I always reply to all respectful comments I get. For now, the only thing left for me to say is, as always, bye, 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 bye. This is a goodbye song. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for watching along. Bye, 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 bye. This is the end of the show. Bye, 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 bye. And now it's time to go. Bye, 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 bye. This is a goodbye song. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for watching along. Bye, 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 bye. This is the end of the show. Bye, 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 bye. And now it's time to go. Bye, bye, everyone. Bye, bye. Have a lovely day. Bye, bye.